If you felt like something was a stalemate, you definitely have a green light. Okay, and then the green light is to speak. It says voice. It says the only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. It says get your message heard and get noticed. You have much to share with the world. Hi, beautiful souls. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a collective message for all the zodiac signs for the new moon in Scorpio happening on November the 4th. So this video will contain some short messages for each zodiac sign, starting from Aries through Pisces. We are having this new moon in the star sign of Scorpio. Super amazing energy. We just celebrated Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween, but everyone knows around that time the veil is super thin. So this new moon is going to be packed with a lot of power for renewal. It's happening in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which is the planet of transformation. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a moonology card for each zodiac sign. I'll give you a brief message on how it's going to impact your zodiac sign based on the house it's going to be in. And then I'll give you a card for love and one for finance, okay? Just give you a general overview of what you should expect. Now, I'm not an astrologer, okay, so I just want to put that out there, but I do have a resource that has some information for each sign and what your focus is for the new moon, okay? Remember, the new moon is a very auspicious time for new beginnings, new projects, new ideas, but specifically this is renewal energy with this new moon being in Scorpio, okay? We are moving into eclipse season, so we have a lot of changes and transformation underway collectively. And on an individual level, this new moon is giving you an opportunity to really set the stage for how you want to direct the course of your life moving forward, okay, towards the end of the year. Scorpio energy is about transformation, honoring what has passed while resolutely working towards what might yet to be, okay? So seriously, Scorpio is about just a rebirth, okay? Scorpio energy is signifying a rebirth, rather. Clear your mind and just let the insights and let yourself be inspired during this time, okay? Because you guys are going to have ideas and you're going to need to act on these ideas. So be very intentional in this time, okay, with how you're moving and thinking and speaking, okay, and reacting and responding as well. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off with the star signs individual message. Stay tuned. Hey Libra, this is going to be your new moon in Scorpio video. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising people. So let's see how this full moon is going to be affecting you. Alright, so you're going to be having this full moon in your second house of possessions and values, making this an auspicious time to call into being abundance in myriad forms. Remember, Libra, the first step towards reaping rewards of any kind is believing that you deserve them. And the second house is ruled by Taurus, Libra, but you have the scales. You know, you're all about balance, harmony, diplomacy. So let's see what your new moon message is. I'm using the Moonology deck to get your moon message. And then I'm going to pull some messages for love and finances, and I'm going to tie it all together for you. So your Moonology message is a personal issue reaches resolution. So if you're having any issues with money, anything regarding your possessions, survival, right? Shelter, food, substance, money. There will be a resolution there for you. And we have full moon in Cancer. So yeah, really big focus on the home, family. Bottom of the deck, new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So I feel like you're having some sort of issue when it comes to communication between people, amongst family members, or people that you interact with on a daily basis. This could be family members, friends, or people you work with. I'm really feeling a strong, also some strong energy surrounding children, okay? So you might be having some issues with your children, communicating with your children, maybe rebellion within a dynamic with a child. So that's typical, you know, but this is saying that there is some sort of change happening. And this change could be surrounding your beliefs, your values, the way you view your home life. Maybe you want to change when it comes to your home life. So the full moon in Cancer card is an ending energy. Let's see what the book has to say about that. It says things are likely to get very heated as the full moon in Cancer is super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Not to worry about it. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or a private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. So some of you guys could be thinking about moving, but this is also about finding a resolution, okay? If there is an issue with communication, if there is some sort of a blowout or argument, or maybe there was this conflict, I feel like you're finding a way to resolve the conflict, maybe doing conflict resolution or moving away from the situation altogether. It says the answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. So the attuned to the moon messages, it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Taking the Cancer approach, a sideways manner, indirectly. And then it says, meditate to soothe heightened emotion. So you're going to be very emotional during this new moon. Just don't be clingy. Stop sulking. And it says, have you had enough family time lately? The heightened emotions of the moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the moon's two homes, along with Taurus. Okay, so astrologically speaking, the moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be. Or don't worry, everything will be well soon. Okay, so you may have Cancer or Gemini in your chart, or these people may be of significance to you. So let's pull some love messages. Going to have to communicate. Okay, and just be careful of how you communicate with Gemini. New moon in Gemini, this means there is a new beginning when it comes to communication. So maybe getting unexpected news or maybe a message from someone. Yeah, we have opportunity back end, 12 cups in reverse. We have blossom, judgment in reverse at the bottom. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new start. So there's some sort of decision that needs to be made. If you felt like something was a stalemate, you definitely have a green light. Okay, and then the green light is to speak. It says voice. It says the only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. It says get your message heard and get noticed. You have much to share with the world. We have envy at the bottom of the deck. So there could be somebody around you that might be a little jealous. There could be some sort of jealousy when it comes to what you do online. Okay, this is so interesting because it says beware, right? There's someone envious, or beware not to envy other people's success. Beware not to covet other people, what they have, right? It says don't live beyond your means, and it says others could be envying your success. Careful who you trust. I'm definitely feeling the vibe of you needing to be careful who you trust. Spirit says be prudent. Things are not what they seem. Careful who you talk to regarding money or business matters, and don't make any financial decisions at this time. So there could be some jealous people around you, or there could be some rivalry, but that comes to a resolution. Here we have another card here confirming that some sort of situation is going to be resolved. This could be something external to you, maybe something that made you feel like your forward movement or your ideas or some sort of plans were being blocked. Some situation that needed resolution will be resolved and healed. Okay, some of you guys may be considering a career in the medical field, okay, maybe massage therapy or any healing work, or you may need to seek out some healing during this time because your emotions are super charged. But the universe is trust, okay? The universe is saying that you are protected, because if there is this energy around you that you need to be aware of, this card coming out right after it, these two energies here are letting me know that something will be resolved, that you are provided for, you're cared for, or whatever the situation is, it will be resolved. Even if it feels super unstable and you have a fear that you may fail with the perfection card. Stories matter. It says use your words. Okay, so speak life into yourself. Make sure that you're saying positive affirmations. It says your words have the power to influence other, and I see voice. It says you get your message heard. So you're going to have to use your communication, okay, skills here to resolve this conflict. So let's look at new moon in Gemini to see how they want you to approach the situation, what type of communication, or how should you communicate. So the new moon in Gemini message says a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. So whoever's at the center of your question, we already see that there's resolution. Now there could have been maybe a third party, or maybe some sort of somebody maybe trying to get in between you and this person in question. So it could be a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner. This is a general message. It's not going to be specific to love. Okay, so if there is some sort of rivalry, it could be a mother-in-law, it could be a parent. It doesn't have to necessarily be a third party karmic. Okay, unless I specify that. And then it says talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start. Yeah, like maybe you have some sort of sibling rivalry. Maybe you feel like your siblings don't support you, especially if you have an online business. It kind of gives me I'm kind of feeling this vibe of, you're doing something, you're starting something. You don't feel very supported by your siblings, or maybe there's some sort of misunderstanding. This is definitely saying there's a green light when it comes to your career to go forward with something, even if you feel like you're not being supported, or maybe you feel like, oh, but what if I do this? Somebody might try to block me, or someone might try to sabotage what I'm trying to do. Spirit saying, don't worry, keep going. Go forward with it. I'm also seeing you're getting the green light to start something. Feels like it's really centered around e-commerce or selling of goods or offering some sort of service. If you offer a service, it would be something that would require you to maybe speak to people, okay? Or you have some sort of message or information or something that you can teach other people. But this is, altogether, this is about you needing to speak up for yourself. This is about you needing to tell someone how you feel. Okay, maybe you don't feel you're being supported by your friends. Maybe you feel like your friends don't really support you. I'm feeling that very strongly. But it says here, this card could also suggest that you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasized the need to communicate. Write a list of all the people you love the most and see if you're prioritizing them. And that's what I mean. Like, maybe you're prioritizing certain people, don't feel like they're doing the same for you. Or maybe there's a need for you to communicate with someone. Maybe you're feeling a little bit jealous, that, oh, this person's not talking to me. Oh, this person's talking to somebody else. It could be something external to you. This could be your energy, maybe feeling a little jealous. Maybe you need to speak to your friend or your family member, your sibling. If it is a sibling, or if it is someone close to you that feels like a sibling, there will be a resolution. Now, the additional meanings are time to tell someone how you feel. See what I'm saying? And don't be all in your head, okay, and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you, and it says read more books. Gemini is a sign of communication, is socializing of ideas and travel. Any energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossip, and flirtatious. Now, gossip is this energy here. You're telling somebody your business, and I feel like there could be someone telling somebody else your business. Okay, be careful who you're telling all your ideas to or your business to, okay? But you have this beautiful new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Strength card. Overcoming some sort of fear, having courage, and making some sort of decision, but it requires confidence with the solar plexus. Seven of Cups could be indicative of a choice. There could be someone that needs to choose. So opportunity beckons could be a fear of being rejected. If someone communicates, someone may feel like they're going to be rejected, and you could be the one that feels this way, like, oh, I can't make a decision because I'm scared. If I tell this person how I feel, they may reject me. So there could be someone afraid to come in. There could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. But this is also about getting grounded. This is about being able to overcome any situation, even if there is maybe slander, gossip, or someone really trying to sabotage your character. This is about being strong, standing firm in who you are, knowing who you are, being confident. I'm also feeling like there could have been this situation, this misunderstanding where maybe you feel like you can't trust somebody. Maybe you feel like somebody was trying to take advantage or someone was saying something. Maybe that's not the case. This is the time that you're going to be able to resolve those issues. Okay, and then it says, Gemini likes to chat. Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. One thing to be aware of is that this card could also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditation will help. So if you're feeling scattered, you need to write down, using your tools, which one of your tools is writing and communicating. Maybe bouncing off your idea, with somebody. But also being open to other people's ideas and opinions, okay? Because avoid arguments. I feel like there could be a conflict. Again, I feel this strong energy of that. There is a conflict between you and someone, and it's preventing you guys from moving forward. Like there could be a relationship centered around this energy. You may have Cancer in your chart, okay, Libra. I'm feeling strong Cancer. You may have Gemini in your chart. But if you don't, these would be very strong energies around you, telling them how you feel. Maybe you need to tell a Cancer how you feel, okay? Or maybe this is Cancerian, could be cross-watching here. You may, Cancer, need to be honest with your feelings in regards to the situation, all right? So I feel like I need to warn you, though, because this energy here that I have for the shaking, Blossom with the Judgment card, it's kind of alluding to the fact that you do have a major decision to make, changing your focus, okay? New Vital, Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah. The reason why I wanted to come back to this relationship message is because the Four of Cups could be a missed opportunity if a decision isn't made, if you don't take any action. So per the book's definition, okay, with opportunity beckons, this is the Four of Cups. It's the keywords are boredom, delusion. And I think that could be the misunderstanding part, vigilance and action. This is often in affairs of the heart, you may become complacent, even bored with what you have. You forget to see the magic of your interactions with others and fail to invest time and effort to maintain the human loving link. If you've been looking for a relationship for some time without success, you may become disillusioned or discouraged, no longer believing that a relationship will manifest. Your enthusiasm diminishes and you no longer provide the universe with the energy needed to produce the relationship. The same is true of struggling too long to improve an existing relationship. There could be a decision with this new moon to finally put something to rest and be open to a new beginning, maybe looking at your other options around you, or if you've been single for a while, maybe it's time for you to get back out there, be social, go out, meet some people. You could be meeting someone new. There could be a new energy around you. You have trust issues. Definitely feeling that you have trust issues. It says here, now is not the time for complacency. This is your opportunity to attain what you've been seeking or to improve what you had. It requires vigilance, action, and enthusiasm. Lift your spirits and look for the opportunity that will present itself, then act. Seizing the moment and also a strong decision when it comes to people around you. Are people communicating with you, and how are they communicating? Okay, changing your focus, no longer crying over spilt milk, no longer, grieving a loss. New vitality. You need to take an initiative. I feel like you're lacking the willpower, the enthusiasm. There could be a delay, and that could be bumming you out. We have 222. Okay, so this may be a very strong, powerful message. 2 of Pentacles, the solar sacral chakra, which is a 2, and the High Priestess. I feel like there is something being exposed to you about somebody around you. This is your confirmation, 222, for whatever it is that you're asking about, whatever it is that you're afraid of, or whatever it is that you feel guilty about. There could be someone feeling guilty about juggling, or someone feels guilty, maybe because they don't want to be in a relationship anymore. This could be a push to do what's best. It says be prudent. All is not what it seems. If you feel that you're not being treated fairly, if you feel like things are imbalanced, Spirit says that there will be some sort of justice. Okay, there could be a legal case. You may be worried. That may go well for you. There could be a verdict that you're waiting on. If you're not happy, you need to make changes. If you feel unfulfilled, if you feel bored, you need to make the necessary changes to have a new start. And then I see that when you do that, there's a windfall of abundance. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. It almost feels like this is a temporary delay. Stop focusing on things that didn't work out. Don't focus on what's not working. Know that you will have balance. Know that things will be resolved. And there is some sort of important communication that is required to bring this in. Like there's a need for you to communicate, or you may come across someone. It says money is currently in a positive cycle, or will be going into a positive cycle. And this is a great time to treat yourself to a big purchase. You may be making a big purchase. And then it says you're being asked to have more fun. Focus on being a team player. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaboration. Okay. I'm also seeing that you are looking at health or fitness as a career, and I think that would be very good for you if you are thinking about health and fitness. And others, if you're in law enforcement, thinking about anything that has to do with criminal justice, the military, courts, police, anything that is involving those things. There will be a resolution. So if you have some sort of traffic ticket, court, indictment, something like that, I feel like there is some sort of confirmation that you will be successful, but there may be a little bit of a wait. You may need to be patient. All right. You need to speak up. If you want justice in your life, you need to speak up for yourself and tell somebody how you feel. Those are your messages. I hope those were helpful. Bye.